Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another Minecraft snapshot episode. Today we'll be looking at 12W42A, and actually this snapshot actually comes out, well, depending on whenever you're watching this video, it came out on a Wednesday. Now because of the official release for 1.4, they're looking at an October 24th Wednesday release. So they're trying to update or trying to push forward the snapshot updates. Kind of a PSA. If there is any other updates, so like there's a 12W43 before, actually no, I guess they would do like A, B, and C. So if there is any huge differences from now until the official 1.4 update, I'll be looking into that, and I guess I'll obviously you're gonna have to subscribe to see if I update or upload any videos about them. But let's get into this week's snapshot for 12W42A Minecraft. So before I get into the single player features, I'm going to look at the multiplayer features first. They added this hidden IP feature. Now before I show you this new feature, in 1.3.2 right now, there's an F1 feature. If you press F1, it hides your IPs. Now, you might not want to hide all of your IPs. You might just want to hide like one or two, because let's say you own a server and you want to like kind of, let people know about it. You don't want to hide it. So what they've done is they added this hide IP feature into the edit. So if, like, obviously localhost is localhost, but if I want to hide it, I just say yes and done. There, I'm hiding my IPs. Now if I hit F1, it still keeps it toggled. So like I said, if you want to represent or show off your server, you can, and I think this is pretty cool. Now just keep in mind that if a server is hidden, hopefully you don't forget what server it is. Like for example, oc.tc, I know it's a PvP team-based objective server, but the map, I might just get confused about it. I'm like, what's this server if I don't name it properly? So I guess having the IP, some people might know the servers by the IP, but they don't want to keep it hidden. I like this feature because it doesn't make it hidden, whereas F1 kind of does. So yeah, that's it. Kind of it for the multiplayer hidden IP feature. Let's go off to single player and show you the updated features in single player. Okay, so we are here in single player. Let's go look at the most recent update, and that's the Anvil. Now last week, the crafting recipe was actually 6 iron blocks. Now it's only 3, and iron ingots on the bottom. So this is a less costly schematic for for anvils now. I think before it used to cost like 55 iron ingots in total to make one. So I guess it's less costly. Another cool thing they added, and this goes through all tools, iron, I'm guessing gold, stone, but let's grab a couple of broken stuff, and I'll grab some diamond. Now I don't know, I can't remember if I mentioned this in my last episode because I recorded it twice, but I used to play on a faction server, and they had this plugin called MCMMO, and what it allows you to do is level up your stats, and one of the stats is repairing. And with repairing, they would give you, what you do is you place an anvil block, and this would be your anvil, and what you do is use you'd right click on this tool, and it'd take away the diamond, but then it would repair your tool. Now depending on your level, it would actually, you'd lose or keep some of your enchantments. Minecraft itself has done this a lot better. Basically, you can take one of these shitty enchantments and repair it. So the obviously you can tell it's in the orange, now it's in the green. So let's do one more, and that's 37. So it still costs a certain amount of enchantment to repair these tools, but you can still, this still means that you can repair your tools without combining or getting rid of any of your achievements. So that, or achievements, enchantments. So that's still pretty cool. So let's say if I was to do this, bam. So it costs 3 diamond. Obviously for a sword, I guess if I really like the enchantment, or if I've combined two swords together, made like an ultimate badass sword, and I don't want to get rid of it, I would gladly put XP and diamond on the line to keep that sword. So let's say if I want to combine these two, it's a Bane of Arthropods 4 and a knockback. No, I do not want that. Let's reverse them. A sharp 4, knockback 2. I still don't want any of them, but it's still like the XP cost. This is obviously changed, and you can combine them. And then once you get this sword, you can then repair it. But I don't really want to do that. Another thing that you can do, I'll repair this, and I'm gonna call this like the slap stick. I don't know. Slap sword. I don't know. I'm gonna call it something weird. If I get it, obviously, if anyone knows what italics means, basically, when you name any type of tool or name anything, because supposedly you can name food. So if I was to, let's say, get poisonous potato, I'm gonna rename this to potato. Now it's italics. So if you wanted to trick someone, obviously they can tell by the italics. And there seems like there's an extra space after it. What is this? I did not add that. I did not add that extra. So it seems like there's a space at the end of it. I don't know if I can do anything about it, but if you want to trick someone, now if they're smart enough, they will see that it's italics and not straight. So that's something to look into. But regardless of that, we obviously now have italics names. Some enchantments also get too expensive. I don't know if I can get this. Or hold on. Let's see if I can get this to work. Hold on. Yeah. So what happens is if you actually get a really good enchantment. Let's see. Let's try this one. No. So there's a way. There's actually something that happens that when you actually get an enchantment and it's too expensive, it will say too expensive down here. There's nothing really I have that will show it, but obviously there are pictures out there that does show that it's too expensive. Or if eventually 1.4 comes out and I get enchantments, you might see it in my Let's Play. But yeah, this is kind of it for the Anvil. There's also there's been tweaks and stuff. I don't really know. There's still falling is still in there and whatnot. So let's go on to our next update. So right here I have a little gizmo. It's a switch. The switch pushes and pulls in the emerald block. Now let's say if I wanted to lock it into a certain position without doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Well, with this new redstone feature, it allows me to fix or lock a redstone repeater into its current state. Now, how to do this is you take a redstone repeater, power it, and you lock it. So as you can see, it replaces the redstone repeater redstone part with a bedrock pipe or something. I don't know how to really describe it, but it locks it into place. So now I have this one that you obviously saw it go in and out. Now it's locked. You cannot do anything with it. Now obviously if I remove it, or if I remove it with it powered, it will obviously then continue the current. Now if it's on or in, I'll activate the switch and I'll turn it on and it still doesn't do anything. So it fixes it or locks it into place. And hopefully that's clear enough. And if I unlock it, it continues the current. I lock it into place. You really can't do anything about this. So let's say this is a door. Let's say we're on a custom map and this is a door. This switch opens the door. Doesn't do anything. Let's say this switch is on the opposite side of the map. I have to go, attack people, come back. I find this switch and I activate it. If I come down here, okay, so now I activate it. I come back, and I come back. I activate this switch. It opens the door. You see how that works? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. You basically, there's a bunch of Reddit posts about people taking flip-flops and end gates and doing a bunch of stuff with it, and I guess they're now going to be more compact for future builds. I don't know how T flip-flops and all that stuff works, so I'm gonna kind of stay out of it. If there's any like traps, cave spider traps, all that kind of stuff with this type of design, then go for it. These guys can go for it, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm just gonna stay out of it. But again, this is how it looks. If I want the piston to stay locked up, you activate that and it locks it. Doesn't matter what I do over here, it will never go down until I turn this off. So that's kind of it. I tried doing one of these locked fixes on the portal over here, and it didn't work. But I did set up something, and if I activate it, I got a portal. Obviously this is not anything new, this is already in the game, but I wanted to show, I don't know where this came from, but if you're in creative mode, you instantly teleport into the nether now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. If I go back in, it instantly teleports me. If I change my game mode to survival, it still takes its normal time and whatnot, so it's not a new feature. Activate, there we go. Go back to there. So yeah, that's kind of something cool that I noticed. But I think for the last update, it's let's see. Nope, we lost them. We lost our bats. Let me. So one of the new tweaks for bats, let's go into the bat cave, is in the last recent update, they used to trample and activate pressure plates. Now they don't anymore, so that's kind of cool. If you're someone that lives in a cave and you obviously are now seeing bats, well, this is a good way that, or this update is cool because now they just totally get stopped and you won't have that issue anymore. So with that being said, I think that's it for the updates so far. If you want to know all of the tweaks, updates, and bug fixes, I'm going to be posting the Mojang and Reddit posts in the description below, so you can obviously check that out and look for yourself on what is added and tweaked and changed with this snapshot. I usually don't like to look into them because there's usually a lot. But with that last update and all that information being said, I'm going to end off the episode right here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to get the download yourself, make sure to check out the description for the snapshot update. Also my Twitter and Facebook will be in the link in the description below, so please make sure to click on those and follow. Also make sure to send this video out to friends and family and tweet it and whatnot. Let people know about the update. But yeah, this is it for another Minecraft snapshot episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm DJ Party 9, and I'll see you guys in another video. I'm out. Peace.